I've recently studied arithmetic trading with Oxford University, and I also studied artificial intelligence with Oxford University. For the last few years, I've been creating arithmetic trading robots. Those robots trade using pure mathematics. I've been very keen to actually put AI guardrails in to guide these robots so that when they're making trades, there's actually a brain behind it. Up until now, I've been what you call person in the loop. I'm the brain behind the arithmetic trading robot, the person in the loop. What I'm trying to do is take myself out of the loop and replace it with AI. And now that we've got agentic AI, I can add AI guardrails into the process, which is what I've just created there. Agentic AI acts as the brain for the system, ingesting data from the internet. It rates the data, scores the data, and looks for relevance against the various symbols or indexes in the market, like Wall Street, the Hang Seng, etc. And then it makes informed decisions. The AI can learn from its past decisions and mistakes. So every time the agentic AI makes a prediction, this is stored and the predictions get better over time. So it learns from past mistakes and it looks for deviations, and those deviations are slowly etched away and corrected over time. So there's various weightings that are added to the predictions in order to remove the skew. The agentic AI just gets better and better at making predictions as the skew is removed. Now, AI is data hungry. So to feed it, I've created a pipeline to process all the article, pulling them from the internet. Anyway, let's have a little demo. Let's have a look at where my agentic AI is actually getting its data from. To do that, I'm going to go to one of my Beast servers. So I'm going to go over here to Beast number 1 server. Now, there's a whole heap of Python code here. What this code is actually doing is it's pulling data from various places, APIs and services on the internet, including Google search and so forth. The agentic AI is using this information. It's really hungry. Like the more information you give it, the better the prediction is going to be. As you can see, it's currently processing the data. So it's actually gone through this particular process here, has pulled data from all various sources, scoring it for relevance against the various symbols, where it's the China 50, the HK 50, US 30, Wall Street, the DAX. There's all various indexes. Gold is another one. And it's looking at the relevance. So a little error here. That's just I've hit my limit on the amount of times I can call that particular service. So it looks like I need to pay more money. But anyway, that's good to see. Now, add money obviously fixes problems. I will add more money. Now, as you can see, as we're going down, it's pulling articles, pulling them, ingesting. Then it sends it to a large language model. There's a heartbeat on that model. It's streaming information. It's getting streams back. It's rating the articles. It's scoring them to sentiment, relevance to all the indexes, and giving them a score. And this just keeps on going. So on this particular server, the mandate of this server is to keep on pulling articles, rating, scoring, and making all that information available in the database so that the agentic AI has access to it. Now, if we go back to the actual pipeline, the agentic AI pipeline, which I've created and which has gone live today, if we run that, then this is a development environment. If we run that, what you'll see is that the agentic AI kicks off. It starts pulling information. It's doing various things. So basically, it's the brain. It's acting like a person doing research. It's a researcher going and doing sophisticated research using artificial intelligence to pull the information that I've made available to it, use it to work out how to trade these indexes. Should we enter trades? Should we hold trades? Should we sell? Where should we put our stop losses and take profits? And also it gives me a 14-day forecast as well. The great thing about this is that it actually learns. So each time it's running, it's looking at the previous predictions. It's then looking at the actuals. So one of the other ingestions it does is ingests the open, high, low, close data for these indexes, stores it, and then it looks at the actuals versus the prediction. The reason it does that is to remove the skew and to bring the prediction closer to the actual. And it tries to work out and it gets better over time so that the predictions just become better and better. Now, this is day one because I've just gone live today. It's going to take about 14 days for it to learn. It's learning as we speak. It's learning, and it'll keep learning and just getting better and better. And that's the beauty of agentic AI. It's just the power in your hands. Now, for auditability and for maintaining human in the loop, which is me, I like to see actually what the output is. So I have, as part of the process of the agentic AI, I get it to send me an email so that I can see what's happening. Let's have a quick look at one of these emails. So this one was just received today for gold. So that's XAU USD. And that's given me a recommendation to buy, entering at 4050 to 4100 with stop losses at 4,000, take profit at 4,300. Now, I've been following gold pretty closely. I pretty much agree as a human in the loop. That looks pretty sound. And it's given us the technical view, macro, fundamental, and market structure. This has all come out of the AI. This is spat straight out of the Agentic engine. So yeah, it's really awesome. It's given me forecast accuracy and stability, 14-day look ahead. And all of this 14-day look ahead will be scored for skew. And over time, it'll get more and more accurate and more confident. It also tells me for auditability, I need to know what it actually used to make its prediction. So these are the articles that it's used. And if I wanted to have a look at any of these articles, I can see the relevance score. So this is a 9 out of 10, which makes it very relevant to gold. And if I click on that, then I can actually go and have a look at that article. And by clicking on it, I can say, yeah, okay, cool. And I can go and have a look and see this is the information that the AI has ingested and it's used it in coming up with its prediction. Then it tells me about risk and uncertainty, and I've put a standard disclaimer at the bottom in case someone gets one of my emails and decides to trade it and loses some money. So here's a standard disclaimer in there. Anyway, so that's what I'm getting, and that's coming in for all of the indexes that are being rated and scored by the AI. So this is pretty cool stuff. I'm really excited to have released my first agentic AI. And I'll be watching this very keenly over the next 14 days to see how the predictions compare to the actuals. That's my little blog on agentic AI, and thanks for watching.